Hey, it's Dustin over here at Crypto Miner Tips again, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my mining farm. All right, so there it is, guys. This is the building I had put up specifically for mining cryptocurrency. It is an 18 by 20 metal building. I had this actually shipped to my house and built on site. You can actually order these out of North Carolina for about $3,000 to $4,000 depending on what you want. But there it is. It's just a simple little 18 by 20 poured on a concrete slab. I got the service hooked up out back here just to kind of show you guys that. While we're on the outside here though, real quick, before we go into the inside, I wanted to kind of show you the setup that I got here. So this fan up here actually blows the hot air out. So I put it up at the top, all the hot air rises to the top up there, sucks it right out and gets it away from the rigs. And if you walk around this side of the building over here, you can see, you can hear that fan. I have another fan over here that I have to cover up. And so the reason for that is so that the water doesn't leak in there. But this is actually the north side of the building right here. So I put in a 12-inch, it's a 12-inch inlet duct right there, kind of like a dryer vent. And this is actually on the north side of the building. So as the sun comes up over that way and hits that side of the building all day, this side of the building has shade. And so it is a few degrees cooler. So I figured it'd be best to put the vent over here. That way we're drawing in the coldest air that we possibly can. So I got this one sucking air in, with a 13-inch inline grow fan, or a 12-inch, I think it is. And then I got another 12 to 13-inch grow fan sucking air out at the top. So that's really it for the ventilation on this. I did add, you can't really see it, but on the roof, I did buy some temperature paint too as well to keep the roof metal from getting too hot during the daytime. Believe it or not, I was having issues before I did that with temps, keeping temps in control, because the sun was directly hitting that roof all day long from the south, and it was getting so hot that you couldn't even touch it. So you can kind of see there that I painted the roof white, and I'm actually, if there's one upgrade that I would love to do, is not only paint the roof white, but I was thinking about painting this whole wall right here white too as well. So that's essentially it for the outside. Let's go ahead and get started on the inside and take a look at what's in there. All right, so we are actually in the inside of my shop right here. You can kind of see around. Nothing too fancy. Got all these extra mining rig frames. By the way, reach out to me if you guys need a power supply, motherboard, CPU, RAM, mining rig starter kit. I got several of them there for sale that I'm going to be putting up for sale. As you can see over here is my inventory where I stash all my boxes. Anything that I purchase, I always save the box in case I go to resell it. So that's where I keep all my extra, parts, motherboards, RAM, all that stuff. Let's go take a look at this real quick. As you can see, I always keep, some spare motherboards around. I really like this motherboard right here, but we kind of keep the spare parts, try to keep it as organized as we possibly can, but yep, all the boxes up there. Then when you come over here, that's the inlet fan that I was talking to you about on the outside, that's on the north side. This is where I draw all my cool air in, and I actually have this hooked up on a speed dial where I can adjust the fan speeds and stuff like that. I have an extra fan, an auxiliary fan right there just in case it gets too hot out here. I have a piece of plywood up right here to kind of block some of the debris. You can see down there, it gets a little messy. It pulls in a lot of, leaves and dirt and dust and stuff like that. So I try to keep it all contained in this corner here. And then starting over here is another little rack that I added on top of the grow tent that you see behind it. But right here we have a 6-card RX 580 rig with a 1200 watt power supply, mining Ethereum. Down here, this is a 8-card, I don't know if you can see that, 1060, 6 gig rig, mining Ethereum. Over here, we have a 6-card 1080 Ti, mining some Ethereum. Back over here on the workbench, this is the workbench that I built. This is kind of where I do a lot of my tinkering and stuff like that. I got a little 8-card 1050 Ti mining on some nice hash right now. It's making about $4 a day, which is laughable. You know, if it could mine Ethereum right now, I'd probably be mining Ethereum with it, but got the got the kilowatt hooked up. That rig only burns about 423 watts at the wall, mining Ethereum, which ain't bad, super lightweight. You see right here, this is my my secondary workbench where I work on things. And then this is the grow tent right here. This is where I got most of my rigs hidden. So you might be asking me, well, why do you got a grow tent? And you know, I didn't really do it by design. I had 2 fans up top sucking air out, and I had a ductwork that went up to that fan, and I kept on burning fans out. So I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna put one big fan up there. That is what's pushing air out. I have that on a speed dial too. So then I can adjust the speed however I see fit. And then right here, you get into the main panel. This is a 200 amp main. We have everything on 20 amp breakers. You can see that right there. You know, standard's about 15 amp, but we went ahead and went with the 20 amp. And actually, I can plug in 2 mining rigs on 1 outlet with that. You can see right here, we went with the flex conduit shielded wire, Rolex, and I believe that to be 14 gauge wire too as well. So it's pretty sturdy. It all funnels down kind of in a messy way. Goes in right here. All the power supplies go to that over there. And then, you know, I have the other cables that go in right here. And then that feeds to all the outlets too. So let's go in here and take a look real quick at what I got. So you can see right here, I got a network switch. This right here, feeding the internet from the router over here. So you can see right here, I got another rig. This is another 8-card 1070 rig mining Ethereum. Here's another 1060 rig, 8-card mining Ethereum. I got another 1080 Ti rig right here. These are all mining Ethereum. This is another 8-card 1060 rig. I got another 6-card Sapphire Nitro and an FXX 480 rig right here, which I'll probably be putting this up for sale soon. I've had it for a while. I just don't like tinkering with the AMD stuff. Down here, we got another 6-card 1060 rig EVGA. And then down here is another Gigabyte 8-card 1070 rig mining away Ethereum. And then over here, starting from the top, I got another 8-card EVGA 1070 rig. Here's another 6-card 1070 rig, Founders Edition, mining Ethereum. I got another 1060 rig right here, and that's a 7-card rig. Again, another 1060 rig over here, mining Ethereum. And we got down here, I have there's 2 470s right here, and then 4 1660 Ti's mining Ethereum as well. Got some extra fans on this one just for good measure. So that's really it for all the mining rigs that I got. But now you guys got to see my mining farm, you know? So just to kind of give you guys an overall view of everything. There it is, right there. So that's it for my farm, and you guys might be asking me, so what did it cost you to build this, right? And I don't have all the numbers for you. I do have it factored somewhere around about $75,000. The building alone costed me about $3,000 to put up, $1,400 for the concrete, and then another $1,500 to run the electrical with the permitting and stuff like that. So that right there alone probably set me back about $7,000 to $8,000. And then at one point in time, I had over 225 graphics cards running in here. I had over 40 rigs back in 2017. I've since downsized and sold some of those rigs. But a mining farm like this, I actually got a 6 cent a kilowatt rate. So if I burn over 6,000 kilowatt hours, I get all my electricity at 6 cents flat. So When this thing's running full bore with 40 rigs in here, I'll burn somewhere about 27,000 to 30,000 kilowatt hours per month, which comes out to about, my electric bill was varying somewhere between $1,000 and $1,300 a month. Right now, I'm burning about $600 a month worth of electricity. And I can't really tell you what the profitability was back in 2017. There was times where, a mining farm of this size would be making $20,000 to $25,000 a month profit. That's after electricity. With the current state though of the market, we are at about keep in mind, I've downsized the farm. So we are at 16 rigs, 3 gigahashes on ETH, and we mine about anywhere from about $4,800 to $5,000 a month in Ethereum right now with a $600 electric bill. So those are those are kind of like ballpark estimates. Anyways, I wanted to thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you guys for checking out my mining farm. If this is your first time being tuned into the channel, make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell. And we also have a link down in the description below for you so that you can sign up and join our private Facebook group. It's all about cryptocurrency mining. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and be on the lookout for the next video. We'll see you next time. Later.